You're welcome to the studios of Niger TV. Reach out, and we're here to talk about the events that's going on in Nigeria right now, and the events are very, very disturbing. The Boko Haram and the fuel subsidy issue that has been setting Nigeria in chaos, and that's what we're here to talk about now. As a Nigerian and as a citizen of Nigeria and someone that is an activist, I have in the studios with me.
Joachim Oka is my name, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay, thank you very much. Um, there was a protest this morning that you led, and the protest was a peaceful demonstration on what the Nigerians actually want in Nigeria. What affects the Nigerians at home also affects us here. So, can you tell us what prompted you to embark on this peaceful demonstration?
That's good. I think, like you rightly said, we are all affected in one way or the other by the happenings back at home. And as good citizens, in quote, that we are, I think it's our responsibility to want to address some of these issues because we are affected, like I said before, in one way or the other. What prompted me to go on this protest this morning? First of all, I just want to thank every Nigerian and the media houses that came to cover the protest. Really appreciate their time out this morning. The reason why we went out to protest is because uh, the incessant killings and the forced subsidy and the hardship that it has brought on Nigerians is something that we cannot run away from, and it's right as lawful citizens of our nation, Nigeria, to say, okay, no, enough is enough. So today we're able to achieve a few things. One is that we delivered a letter to the president through the hands of the ambassador. Two, we're able to voice our concerns about the corruption in governance. Three, the killings, the senseless killings of Boko Haram that should be stopped, and we ask that Boko Haram and their sponsors they must be brought to justice. Four, we ask that the living standards of Nigerians must be enhanced. And somebody brought up the issue about fuel subsidy. What is my stand on it and all that? I clearly told him that fuel subsidy as a thing is not a bad thing necessarily. We all know that if it is removed, as the government is working towards, it will enhance the economical viability of our nation. But the concerns we have, or Nigerians in general, especially those that went to protest the removal on the streets, is that the manner and the timing with which it was introduced was wrong. It should have been done in phases, and it should have been done after some issues that are more Draculian in nature in Nigeria have been addressed. Issues like what? Issues like corruption, issues like bad leadership, issues about, abuse of power and all that. Then, when you must have organized even the petroleum sector properly, then and then again, after sensitizing the people, then you can introduce the fuel subsidy removal in phases. So these were our concerns, and we went to make our voice heard at the embassy today.
So, do you think that the ambassador would really take the voices of the masses serious?
Your concern is as good as mine. Would the ambassador actually deliver the letter to the president and much more? I think we on our own, we've done what is right by sending that letter to the president as citizens of Nigeria to say, these and these are the things we want you to address. Now, it's left for her to say, no, I will not deliver this letter, which I think on her part will not spell well for her because, one, we are going ahead to make some publications in our national dailies to to make sure the president gets to hear about this, even if the ambassador refuses to deliver the letter. And also, if the ambassador is bent on not hearing the voices of the people, we are going to write to the same president or the government that put that in place there to say, we the people of Nigerians in the Netherlands, we don't like the services that we are getting from the ambassador and our service. Therefore, we ask for our withdrawal. This is what we can do. It's our civic right and our responsibility to say the person that was sent to serve us, we want her in place or not. So the issue does not arise if she does not want, if she does not do what we ask by delivering it later or no. We have other measures to address that.
Okay, you see, you've already sent a message across through other people too, that the protest that happened this morning. So, how long are you going to wait for a positive answer before you embark on another protest?
Yeah, protest in itself is a good thing. It's a way to demonstrate your rights, you know, and going on a protest such as we went for today is not because I want to be troublemakers, but actually for issues to be addressed as it affects us. The timing of when the next protest is going to come up will depend on what the government will do with the message that we've passed across. If after some time, I can't really specifically say how much time, we do not get the desired result from our protest, then we will go back, maybe with a stronger voice this time, to demand our rights. So I cannot specifically tell you this is when, but we have to watch to see the developments and then follow up thereafter.
You see, we interviewed someone that was also protesting, and he laid several allegations against the embassy on the issues of visa. And not only that, he also laid several allegations on the way Nigerians' image is being portrayed. That's another person saying that it's not all Nigerians that are into one dubious thing or the other, and the embassy thinks it's all Nigerians that are into one dubious thing or the other, and the way Nigerians are being treated here, they don't like it. So, in your message to the head of state, to the ambassador of Netherlands, what do you have to say about that?
Yes, I think the accusations coming from the people against the embassy and the embassy's accusation, or the so-called belief that all Nigerians in the Netherlands are into dubious and negative activities is wrong. Because why? If all Nigerians in the Netherlands, for instance, are into negativity, that means invariably the person that is representing them, which is the ambassador, must have skeletons in a cupboard too. So I just believe that is just a kind of a business accusation that holds no water. Also, we on all fronts we have been hearing about the visa issuance of passports, international passport, how is enshrouded in sharp practices. And I think if that is true, I'm using this medium to reach out to the ambassador to investigate it and address it and bring about a change. Also, with the body that have been constituted, I think it's high time with all these allegations to go and meet with the ambassador and our officials to know how true these allegations are. And at that very meeting, we're going to demand from her that she address this issue. Or we on our own, if she fails to address the issue, we're going to take it up with her by our actions and by our discussion, referring her back to the Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that sent her after the appointment from the presidency. So we have measures to tackle these issues. But first, people that actually have been involved or have suffered from such sharp practices